Well, just now coming out of the movie and coming up to my Blairwitch mobile, getting ready to go home. And I'll tell you more about the movie when I get in the car, because I'm about to die for a cigarette right now. Yeah, it's over 2.5 hours. I'm not sure. It was supposed to be a 4:15 show. Yeah, Blairwitch mobile. Gotta focus in on that. Yeah, I'm not sure how long it was exactly. How much longer than 2 hours? Let's see. It's supposed to be a 4:15 show, and I think the let's see. I got in there around that, and then they had previews, so I'd say a good 2.5 hours, maybe a little longer. I gotta get in the car, make a call to the hubs. I'm supposed to pick up dinner, and I'll get back on and tell you what I thought of Inglourious Basterds at the Melco on this lovely Sunday, well, evening now. Okay, well, I just got out of the theater, and I tried to make a recording already, but I screwed something up, and that was a real shitty angle anyway, so I'm not even going to have the camera pointed at me. I'm instead going to have it pointed at the streets of Owensboro as I go and make my way towards McDonald's, where I'm going to pick up the family supper tonight. And on the way, I'm going to talk a little bit about Inglourious Basterds. I enjoyed the movie quite a bit. Yes, quite a bit. I wasn't disappointed at all. It's a pretty long movie. You know, it took me a while. I think I mentioned that already. Let's see. Gotta make our way to McDonald's. Anyway, yeah, I enjoyed it quite a bit. Gosh, I already had a pretty good review I just talked about, and somehow it didn't get recorded. But, okay, I'm just going to pay attention to the road and talk like all of you went to the movie with me and we're talking about it. But I guess I'm doing all the talking. Anyway, it was really, really entertaining. A lot of people's going to have a problem with all the subtitles. And there was quite a few subtitles, I won't lie. Of course, that doesn't bother me. Of all people, that does not bother me. I never minded subtitles. I used to watch a lot of Asian horror movies, and I don't like dub tracks anyway. You know, I like hearing different languages, and reading doesn't bother me. It doesn't take me out of the action, especially on the big screen like that, where you don't have to squint at anything, you know, at the titles like you do sometimes. Very good performances. Very good performances. Brad Pitt, I enjoyed his performance enough to where I forgave him for, you know what, I'm going to go a different way, I think. I think it's too late. Oh, fuck you. Okay, I'm getting beeped at. So, anyway, fuck it. Y'all will get to see Frederica. Because I'm going to stop at Starbucks, too. But anyway, Brad Pitt's performance was good enough to where I forgive him for being a piece of shit. That's all I'll say about that. Eli Roth, you know, I know a lot of people's worried about him being in it, but you don't need to worry. I mean, I've seen his other performances. He really sucked. He's not a very good actor, and you know, for the most part, but I liked his performance in this. For one thing, you know, people said he's got a really big part. I guess he's got a pivotal part, but he doesn't talk a lot. He doesn't really do anything annoying. The things he does in it are pretty cool. So you know, I enjoyed his part. There's a McDonald's up here, but I think I'm gonna go to the other one. Yeah, he wasn't annoying, and let's see. Okay, we'll move on from Eli Roth, because there's a lot of people. There's a lot of actors in it. I don't know who they were. I'm sure they were foreign. There was a heroine in it. There's a couple of different heroines. My favorite was the girl, the French girl who was Jewish, and you know, who escapes from being murdered in in one of the opening scenes. And, you know, like 3 or 4 years later, she kind of establishes herself with a different identity and gets involved in a revenge plot on the Nazis, which was really cool. I gotta give it that. Very, very, very cool plot. There's other revenge plots swirling. There's espionage, which I don't usually get into movies with espionage, but this one was a definite exception. You know, I think I will go in this way. Oh no, I won't. Anyway, I need to pay attention when I'm done. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Mr. Tarantino, I believe, rewrote history a bit, which I won't, you know, give anything away about it besides that. I do know the movie was supposed to be a loose remake on another movie from the 70s, I think, called Inglourious Basterds. I have no idea about anything about that movie, who was in it or anything, so I don't know how much of this, you know, he wrote and how much he took from that. I don't know if the first movie rewrote history a bit. I'm sure there's movie buffs out there that would know that, but this one did a little, and you know, that did not bother me a bit. I thought it was pretty cool. After all, Watchmen did it. They rewrote history, you know, with the kind of parallel universe, I guess is how they got away with it. You know, where how we won the Vietnam War thanks to Dr. Manhattan, and we had Nixon in office forever. So what the hell, Watchmen did it. I enjoyed it when they did it. So Tarantino rewrote history a bit. I didn't mind it. Very entertaining movie overall. Very, very entertaining. I enjoyed it quite a bit, and I would recommend anybody to go see this. You know, it won't hurt to wait for it on DVD, but this was my first Tarantino movie I've ever seen in the theater, so that was kind of a big deal.